You're probably losing money on Amazon without even realizing it. Not because you're doing anything wrong, but because Amazon decides what price you see and what price gets hidden from you. So let me ask you this. How many times have you thought you were getting a deal, only to find out someone else paid less for the exact same item? Today, you're about to learn 10 more Amazon tricks you can't afford to ignore. Simple moves that give you the upper hand, instead of letting the algorithm call the shots. These are smart habits that help you keep more of your own money every single time you shop. And trust me, number one will change the way you search on Amazon forever. Before we jump in, if you want more real money-saving tactics like this, make sure you subscribe to Frugal Finds for You. We drop smart shopping strategies that actually work, and you don't want to miss the next one. Number 10. The buy box hack. Amazon hides the real lowest price right from the start. Here's a powerful insight Amazon would rather you never notice. The price they show you first isn't always the best deal. It's just the deal Amazon prefers you to choose. And that means smart shoppers are leaving money on the table without even realizing it. This simple trick shows you instantly who's in control. And I promise you it won't be Amazon by the time you finish this video. Let me ask you, have you ever had that little feeling in your gut that a price didn't quite make sense? A man from Michigan bought a tool set for $60, thinking he'd locked in a solid bargain. He felt great about it. Until his brother tapped the other seller's option on Amazon, the link most people never even glance at. And suddenly, the exact same tool set appeared for $38, hidden behind Amazon's preferred option. No difference in brand, model, features, or quality. Only the price Amazon didn't want front and center. When he saw it, he just sighed and said, "I swear Amazon almost got me." And honestly, that's a moment almost every shopper has lived. Most people just never realize it happened. Here's the real takeaway. If you're not checking other sellers, you're letting Amazon choose the deal for you. And that's not how smart shoppers move, especially not the ones who pay attention and know value when they see it. So let me ask you something more personal. When was the last time you looked back at a purchase and realized you could have saved money if you'd known where to click? You're about to become the type of buyer who never lets that happen again. Stick with me, because 9 is a pricing trick that flips Amazon's entire strategy on its head. Number 9, the price shadow trick. Leaving items in your cart makes prices drop. Here's a clever move most shoppers don't even realize they're allowed to use, but it works beautifully. Amazon watches everything you show interest in, and it absolutely notices when you walk away. This is where smart shoppers flip the script. By simply leaving an item in your cart, you can hit one of Amazon's most vulnerable pressure points, the fear of losing a sale. It almost feels unfair how effective this tactic can be. Let me ask you something. Have you ever backed away from a purchase and felt like the price changed out of nowhere later? A mom in Ohio added a kid's toy for $29, got distracted by real life, and just left it sitting in her cart. No plan, no strategy. She simply didn't buy it. 3 days later, she checked again, and boom! The price quietly dropped to $21. Nothing about the listing changed. Just time. Amazon lowered the price to pull her back in. She laughed and said, "I didn't even try to save money, but I'll take it." And moments like that make you realize who really has the leverage. It's the shopper who knows how to wait. That's the beauty of this trick. Sometimes the smartest move you can make is no move at all. Let it sit. Let Amazon sweat. Let the system adjust in your favor. Seasoned shoppers use this without even thinking, because patience is a weapon online. So think about this for a second. What's the last item you rushed to buy that might have dropped if you paused for just a day or two? It's shocking how often waiting pays off. And trust me, 8 is going to make you rethink every coupon you've ever clipped. It's one of those tactics that makes shoppers feel like they're finally seeing what's really going on. Number 8, the voucher trap. Here's a pricing move that catches even experienced shoppers off guard. Sometimes, clipping a coupon actually makes the price rise. It feels backwards, right? But the moment you tap that little coupon box, Amazon reads it as high purchase intent. And that's where the algorithm gets bold. Instead of rewarding you, it can quietly bump up the base price because it assumes you're ready to buy no matter what. Have you ever trusted a discount, only to wonder later if you actually saved anything at all? A man from Florida learned this the hard way. He clipped a $5 coupon on a kitchen gadget and felt like he scored a win. Until he checked the same item on his wife's phone. Her base price, without any coupon, was $6 lower than his price after the discount. Same listing, same product, same day. Just two different signals are being sent to Amazon. He shook his head and said, "This feels like psychological chess." And honestly, who wouldn't feel that way? It makes you wonder how often this has happened without you noticing. That's why smart shoppers double-check before they hit Buy Now. The simplest solution is surprisingly powerful. Open the listing in another browser, another device, or even an incognito window. Compare the price before and after you clip the coupon. Sometimes the difference is small. Sometimes it's eye-opening. When was the last time a coupon looked amazing? But something inside you said, "Hold up, let me check that." That instinct is worth listening to. And get ready, because 7 is a pricing loophole hiding in plain sight, and most shoppers have never used it even once. Before we jump into number 7, quick favor. If this video is helping you shop smarter, subscribe to Frugal Finds for You. It helps the channel grow, and it keeps these tactics coming straight to you week after week. All right, let's keep going. Number 7, variation discount trick. Changing the color saves you 70%. Here's a clever pricing move hiding right in front of your eyes. And once you spot it, you'll never look at Amazon listings the same way again. Same product, same brand, same quality. Yet one small choice can drop the price dramatically. Amazon auto-discounts less popular colors and variations, and most shoppers never click far enough to notice. When was the last time you actually checked every color option before buying something? A man in Texas bought a popular pair of running shoes for $89 and felt good about it, until he scrolled and tapped another color option. And there it was, the gray version for $32. Same shoe, same fit, same performance. Just a different shade, the algorithm quietly marked down because fewer people were choosing it. He laughed and said, "I didn't find a deal. The deal found me." Has anything like that ever happened to you? Seeing the cheaper option only after you already paid more? That's why experienced shoppers always toggle through colors, sizes, and variations. Because if you don't care about the exact color, you'll definitely care about the price difference. Sometimes one extra click cuts the cost in half with zero effort. How many dollars do you think slipped away over the years simply because the cheaper color was one scroll lower? And wait until you hear 6. It feels like a cheat code Amazon hoped you'd never figure out. Number 6, the cart shuffle trick. Remove and re-add for price adjustments. This is one of those Amazon pricing moves that saves shoppers real money the moment they learn it, and it kicks in the second you touch your cart. Sometimes, when you remove a higher-priced item and then add it back later, Amazon's algorithm reevaluates whether it's about to lose the sale. That tiny moment of hesitation from you can trigger an automatic adjustment. It's one of the simplest ways to outsmart the system without changing a single buying habit. Tell me this, have you ever wondered if Amazon reacts when you back out of a purchase? A college student shared a perfect example. He removed a laptop from his cart, stepped away for 10 minutes, then added it back, just to see what would happen. Suddenly, the price was $40 lower. Nothing about the listing changed. No new review, no new seller, no new model. Only Amazon's fear of losing the conversion. He laughed and said, "I think I scared Amazon." And honestly, that's exactly how this trick feels the first time you watch it work. Has a price ever shifted right after you hesitated on buying something? If so, now you know why. That's why seasoned shoppers use the cart shuffle. It's effortless, it costs nothing, and it creates leverage Amazon doesn't expect you to use. Just a simple remove, re-add, and watch how the system responds. It's a small action, but a powerful one. How many expensive items do you think could have dropped in price if you'd taken one moment to shuffle your cart? And trust me, 5 takes this idea even further. It's the kind of tactic that feels like a hidden doorway Amazon forgot to lock. Number 5, strategic checkout cancel. Fake the purchase to trigger discounts. Here's one of the most powerful Amazon price tactics you'll ever learn. And it starts the moment you pretend you're ready to buy. By going all the way to the final checkout page and then closing the window, you can trigger a reaction deep inside the system. It marks your session as a lost conversion. And that single signal can unlock lower prices, surprise coupons, or cheaper alternatives that show up within the next day or two. It's one of the rare moments where walking away actually puts you in control. Have you ever stepped back from a purchase and felt the price shift later? A woman from Colorado tried this with a kitchen appliance. She went through the entire checkout flow, right up to the last confirmation button. Then, she simply closed her browser. Within 48 hours, the price dropped. A new coupon appeared, and cheaper recommended options started showing up in her feed, like Amazon was suddenly trying to win her back. She joked, "It's like Amazon begged me to come back." And honestly, that's exactly what this move does. It forces Amazon to chase you instead of the other way around. Can you think of a time when waiting just a little longer might have saved you money? That's why seasoned online shoppers love this approach. You're not hacking anything, you're just letting Amazon believe it lost a sale. And the system is built to throw incentives at buyers it thinks are slipping away. Sometimes pretending to buy gets you a better deal than actually buying. Which item in your past do you wish you had walked away from for a day or two before purchasing? Now brace yourself, because 4 exposes a pricing twist that will make even loyal Prime members rethink what they believe about free shipping. Number 4, the hidden seller with cheaper shipping. Prime isn't always the best deal. Here's a money-saving truth most shoppers don't expect. Prime isn't always the cheapest option, even when it looks like it is. Amazon trains you to assume free shipping means best price. But smart shoppers know to look one click deeper. Sometimes, the real deal is sitting right there, hidden behind a link most people ignore. Have you ever wondered whether Prime was costing you more than it was saving? A Prime member bought a kitchen appliance for $42, feeling confident he made the most economical choice because shipping was free. But another seller had the exact same item for $29 plus $4 shipping. That's still way cheaper than the Prime price. Same brand, same model, same features. Just a better offer Amazon didn't put front and center. That moment made him pause and say, "Why didn't Amazon show me this first?" Has anything like that ever happened to you? Finding a better deal only after you already paid more? That's why savvy shoppers click New and Used options, then sort by total price, including shipping. It instantly reveals the offers that the main listing tries to bury. Prime is convenient, but convenience sometimes comes with a hidden premium. How many times do you think you paid extra just because you trusted the first price Amazon showed you? Stick with me. 3 is a timing move almost nobody talks about, and it can change the way you shop late at night forever. Also, if you're getting value out of this, make sure you subscribe to Frugal Finds for you. We post these kinds of strategies constantly, and the next one might save you money on the exact thing you're about to buy this week. Number 3, the after-hours price drop. 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. discounts. This is one of those pricing moves that instantly gives smart shoppers an edge. Amazon drops some of its best discounts late at night when fewer people are browsing. Between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m., the system runs automatic resets, adjusts pricing, recalibrates demand, and refreshes listings. And those quiet hours can reveal deals that never appear during the day. If you've ever stayed up late scrolling, you might have been closer to a real bargain than you realized. Have you ever wondered? If prices shift when most shoppers are asleep? A man in Nevada stumbled onto this without even trying. At 8:00 p.m., he checked a camping chair priced at $48. Nothing special. But at 12:30 a.m., he refreshed the page, and the price had dropped to $27. Same listing, same seller, same product. Just the late night window where Amazon's overnight adjustments kick in. He laughed and said, "I saved $20 just by being awake." And moments like that make you rethink when you should be shopping. Has timing ever helped you catch a deal you didn't expect? These after-hours drops are unpredictable, but that's what makes them powerful. They appear when the algorithm recalibrates and prepares for the next day. Savvy shoppers know this is a smart window to check bigger ticket items, especially if you've been watching something for a while. A few minutes of late-night curiosity can turn into real savings. What's one item you've been eyeing that might just drop if you checked again after midnight? Late-night deals are real, they're wild, and to expose a pricing twist most shoppers don't even know Amazon uses. Number 2, the regional pricing trick. Amazon changes prices based on zip code. This is one of the most surprising pricing tactics Amazon uses, and most shoppers never notice it. The price you see can change based on the zip code you're shopping from. It feels unfair because, honestly, it is. Two people can look at the exact same product on the exact same day and see two different prices, because Amazon adjusts prices by location, demand, and browsing behavior. Have you ever looked at a price and thought, why does this feel high for what it is? A viewer in New York saw a blender listed at $59. Her sister in Ohio pulled up the same listing and saw it for $46. Same brand, same seller, same product page. The only difference was the zip code. This shift happens quietly in the background, and most people never think to question it. But once you notice it, you can't unsee it, and it makes you realize how much control Amazon has over what different regions pay. Has anyone in your family ever bought something cheaper than you did, even though it was the same item? That's why smart shoppers test their pricing. By changing your delivery zip code or checking from another location, you can sometimes reveal prices Amazon never intended for your area. It's a small adjustment that can unlock big savings. Which item would you check first if switching zip codes could save you real money today? But nothing compares to number 1. This final one changes everything about how you search on Amazon. Number 1, the ghost listing trick. Identical products are hidden on duplicate pages. This is one of the most powerful Amazon pricing discoveries shoppers ever learn. Identical products are hiding on duplicate pages for 30 to 40% less. It sounds unbelievable, but it happens all the time. Manufacturers create multiple listings for the same product, and Amazon's algorithm chooses one to spotlight while the others stay buried. That means the best deal you think you're seeing might not even be close. Have you ever had the feeling that a product should be cheaper, but you just didn't know how to find the lower price? These duplicate pages, these ghost listings, often have fewer reviews, slightly different titles, fewer photos, or a less polished description. But here's the part most shoppers don't realize. They're the exact same product. One man shopping for a home projector saw the main listing at $189. But when he Googled the product name, he landed on another Amazon page selling the same projector for $118. Same machine, same specs, same manufacturer. The only difference was which listing Amazon chose to promote. Can you imagine paying $70 more simply because you clicked the first result? That's why experienced buyers use Google as their search tool instead of relying only on Amazon's search bar. By searching the product name followed by the word Amazon, you can uncover those hidden duplicate listings, the ones the algorithm doesn't spotlight, but still allows you to buy. Amazon doesn't always hide them on purpose, but the system absolutely buries them. What's the first product you'd look up today if it meant saving real money with one simple search? Use Google, find the hidden listing, keep the savings for yourself, and if you want more of these tactics, don't leave yet. Subscribe to Frugal Finds for you, because we've got more money-saving strategies coming that Amazon shoppers are going to wish they knew sooner. See you there, smart saver.